Hi, Gabby. Second time. You've been on very good form in recent weeks. You've got back to goal-scoring form after a few weeks when it wasn't going so much. What's been the secret behind that? Are you feeling more energized on the pitch? Has something changed?
Keep on working hard. I mean, I always try to do my best on and off the pitch, and that's what I did. Just kept working hard.
Hi, Gabby. We saw you play through the middle on Saturday for a little while after Leandro came off injured. Is that
In Portuguese from Portugal is so different. It's better listen to.
Look, on Saturday we saw you play through the middle for a little while. Are you comfortable there? Do you like playing there with more in and around the box, or do you prefer to be out wide?
I don't mind. If I'm on the team, I can play as a goalkeeper. I don't mind.
Gabby, we saw Gabriel Jesus back in training today. Just how big a boost will that be for the team and also for you? Because on the pitch and off the pitch, you guys seem to have a really close relationship.
For sure, a big one. He's a great guy, a great guy, and a great player. I've said it many times. For me, he's one of the best in the world, and yeah, for sure, he's gonna help us a lot in the last few months.
And I know the team has spoken about using the top four failure last season's motivation. Do you also use the Europa League campaign where you lost in the semi-finals as motivation to go all the way and win it this year?
Oh, of course. If you play for Arsenal, you need to go into every competition to win, and that's our mentality. We play against the Sporting tomorrow, and we go there to win.
Hi, Gabby. I know you just said Portuguese in Portugal is quite different there, but you seem to get quite a quick friendship with Fabio Vieira, so I was just wondering if you could talk about that, your kind of friendship with him, and any, I guess, first impressions you had of him when he first came to the club.
No, I can understand, but it's so different, you know. I was understanding in English and trying to understand in Portuguese, and it's a bit confusing. But with Fabio, he's a great guy. Everyone can see our relationship, and he's a great guy, and I love him. And he was supposed to be here, but he's sick, and I'm here for him.
Yeah, hi, Gabriel. You just mentioned that Arsenal are missing a few strikers. Do you feel you have extra responsibility as a forward and as a striker who can score goals in a match like tomorrow night? And do you relish that responsibility, being a team leader?
Of course. If I'm the number 9 or on the wings, I always try to do my best and help the team and score or assist. And yeah, I'm happy to play as number 9 or on the wing. It's up to Mikel. Whenever he wants to play me, I'll play.
And you happy for that extra responsibility as well?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind. We play for Arsenal, and I think everyone has this responsibility.
Hi, Gabby. Bukayo is in contract talks, and you obviously committed your future to Arsenal in the long term very recently. How hopeful are you to see Bukayo do something similar?
I'll be happy because he's a very good player, one of the best young players in the world, and he's at his house, you know. Arsenal is his home, and for sure he's happy, and we will be happy as well if he stays and sign a new deal.
And have you had any conversations with him saying, I've signed, now your turn, or anything like that?
Yeah, we always have some jokes, me, him, and Saliba. But it's up to him. But he'll stay for sure. He loves the club.
Gabby, obviously you had that brief period out of the team. You didn't start against Villa. Did you feel like you needed that? You needed a rest, maybe a bit of time to rediscover your best form? And do you think it benefited you?
Yeah, I think it did. As I said in the previous question, it's up to Mikel who plays or not. And if I don't play, I'll do my best to try to help the team in other ways. If I come on, or I always try to do my best, and I think it was good for me. And in that game, I scored the 4th goal, and I was so happy as well.
Olá, Gabriel. Miguel Custódio, Sporting TV. Vou falar bem devagarinho.
Hello, Gabriel. I'll speak very slowly in Portuguese from Portugal.
Sporting.
Please, can you elaborate a bit on the Sporting team? Who are the key players of the Portuguese team?
É uma equipe de muita qualidade, acho que
It's a very good team.
jogador,
They don't have just one key player.
grande time, acho que
They are
a
a
gente
very good team as a whole.
estamos bem
We
preparados
had a good preparation for this match.
com linha de 5,
We know that they play with 5 at the back.
preparado para todos os aspectos.
So we prepared to play against a line of 5 at the back or a line at 4 at the back. It will be a great match tomorrow. They have a great team, but I think that we should focus more on our team than on their team, because our team is also great.
Gabby, can I just ask, what's your relationship with the fans? And when you reflect on your time at Arsenal, how much love do you think there's there between them?
And me and the fans. I think a lot. I love them, and I hope they love me as well. I always try to do my best on the pitch to make them happy.
One at the back, yeah.
Gabriel, boa noite. Paulo Pedrosa.
Gabriel, good evening.
O Fábio Vieira não viajou com a equipe.
Fabio Vieira didn't travel with the team, right? This is what you said. No, he did travel. He did travel with the team.
Encontrar o Bellerin.
Are you ready to play against Bellerin?
Pensar trocar-lhe as voltas.
To meet him again?
Claro, é amigo também.
It's a good friend of mine, Hector Bellerin. I've met him at Arsenal. He's a great player, a great individual. It will be a pleasure to meet him again tomorrow.
Last one down here.
Can I just ask you about the game on Saturday, the scenes at the final whistle when you scored that goal in the 97th minute? Was that sort of the craziest moment of your time at the club?
Yeah, I think it was a crazy game and a crazy end as well. We won the game, and that's the most important thing. But for sure, was the craziest moment for me in the Arsenal shirt.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Até a próxima.